Welcome, welcome to ShadowMeTarot. We have a new release deck. And I think this one... Ooh, Egyptian gods. Ooh, I'm so into Egyptian stuff lately. I'm getting so much Egyptian stuff. This is fantastic. This is a new release deck. I think it came out yesterday, but they didn't get it to me until today. I think the driver got lost or something. I don't know how. They come here every day, but you know. I forgive them. In the meantime, there was a specific reason I got this deck, but I can't remember why. It says Silvana Alasia. I have another oracle deck, Egyptian Tarot. I have to say, I really, really like this one quite a bit. And there's another unboxing of this particular one, so definitely take a look at this one. So unfair of me to say, oh, I really like this one. That's like $90 versus this one I think is like, I don't know, probably like $20, $30 range. But yeah, it did just come out. It's by Silvana Alasia. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's Egyptian Gods Oracle card. It says, painted with tempera on papyrus, the magical and inspirational power of the ancient gods and goddesses of Egypt. It's 36 cards, so I hope I didn't spend $30 on this. I have no idea. Oh, that's why I got this. Now I remember. See, the very first card here, it says Ra. So I'm like, oh, wow. If I learn the symbols of, like, you know, Ra, I understand that Ra means enlightening. So I like that the definitions are actually right there on the page. And if we kind of just go through the book here a little bit, it's a good-sized book. It's not magazine quality, but it's book quality. The book's not gonna fall apart as I use it. How many languages is it? It's in lots of languages. Language, another language, another language, another language. Okay. Oh, here we go. So it looks like English goes to page 48. And it looks like the spreads are at the back here. So existence method, card 1 represents the mind and the entire set of thoughts that often condition our actions. Card 2 symbolizes the heart and the most spiritual sensations we perceive. Card 3 is the human instinctive part, everything that we are capable of doing in an unreasonable and impulsive manner. I kind of dig that. Relationship, pyramid. Cool. And then it goes through the 36 cards. All right. And I know I'm going to want to read Ra, right? We're all here for enlightenment, right? I mean, that's why I use the cards, just to kind of continue to explore my hero's journey, my life, my inner self, how my inner self reacts to the outer world, how I'm connected to spiritual energy. Okay, so I love this. Ra, and then they have Amun-Ra for creation. I'm just like peeking. I'm really excited about this deck. The cards are thin. Definitely thin, but gonna be definitely easy to shuffle. They are pretty thin though. They are thin. But you know, I can't argue with a thin deck when it's such a lot, like when they're wide oracle decks like that. But see that just a little bit of shuffling put a bit in the cards there where I split them. So just kind of stuff to keep in mind. Everybody has their own preferences. Some people like thin cards. They've got like a plastic coating on them. They don't feel like they're sticking together too much. Not really at all. I think just 1 or 2 shuffles will be fine. All right, so let's read Ra Enlightening. And Ra Enlightening says, first sun god, he who rises up climbing high in the sky. Life and prosperity come from the sun and its heat. Its symbol is the eye of Ra, also associated with the meaning of the third eye. The energy of Ra is vital, the source of creative growth. This deity instills clarity and transparency. There is nothing to fear under the influence of Ra. He helps you to heal wounds and restore lost harmony, but with action, above all, he advises you to abandon the subterfuges of the moon and to act boldly and in the full light of day. Okay, so I don't know if that spoke to any of you. I'm personally like, I look at the moon as kind of like the shadow side of myself. So it says it advises you to abandon the subterfuges of the moon and act boldly in the full light of day. It's almost like shine a light on your, to me that says shine a light on your shadow self. Love it and let it shine, like let spirit shine through you. Like we are enough as we are kind of thing. And allowing, it also says the energy, it's like, it feels like the allowing of Ra, or the allowing of your intuition. The allowing of spirit to work through you. So I'm just going to read it again just for myself. This deity instills clarity and transparency. There is nothing to fear under the influence of Ra. So yeah, if we know that Source loves us and wants us to have the best life, then there is nothing to fear. But it says, Ra helps you to heal wounds and restore lost harmony, but with action. So maybe abandon guilt and shame or the subterfuges of the moon. Anyways, thank you for experiencing that one card with me. Let's zoom in on these for you guys. Okay, and I definitely had to look it up because there's a whole bunch of symbols on this, and I'm like, which one is Ra? So this little guy here is Ra. This bird-headed dude in a boat is Ra, and I'm sure this is a whole story. It looks like a whole story. I wish I knew more about it, but there's like a snake around the sun. I almost want to say that's kind of like some sort of infinite power, infinite creation. All right, I can't interpret Egyptian symbols, so in due time, in due time. This one does that though a little bit. It does do those kind of meanings a little bit more. All right, so moving on. Amun-Ra means creation. Shu, order and peace. Nut, understanding. Geb or Jeb, I'm not sure if it's how that G is pronounced, but we'll go with Geb. Prosperity. Osiris, death and rebirth. Isis, faith and wisdom. Seth, resentment. Horus, stability and equilibrium. Pretty sure Horus is represented by this. This is the eye of Horus. Pretty sure what that is, but Horus means stability and equilibrium. Nephti means meditation. Anubis, transformation. Thought, wholeness. Mot, truth and fairness. Hathor, hater or Hathor, intelligence. I don't know if being a hater is intelligent or not. Just saying. All right, Ta, skill. Oh, it's the middle of the day. Somebody out there's tired watching this. So number 15 is Ptah, skill. Bastet, passion. I really don't have a lot to say about these other than the images are incredible. And there's story language to these. They're pictorial stories. I just wish I knew more of the symbols, but this will be a great deck to work with. As I do start to kind of pick up some of these symbols, I'll get more and more from this deck as I go along, because there is quite a bit of story in these pictures, in my opinion. So Bastet is passion. Sekhmet is justice. Capri Capri Suns are so good. There's the sun. It's Capri Sun. It means change. I'm being super silly today. Thanks for your understanding. All right, so Capri is change. Mutt being ordinary. It's probably mutt or moot or mutt. I don't know. Mutt is being ordinary. So we're all a mixture. Just a bunch of mutts. Kansu, hermitage. That's number 20. 21 is Kanoom, resourcefulness. I'm going to go with Noom, even though there's a KH here. I'm going to assume that they're silent. Kanum. Maybe that's what it is, but resourcefulness, 21. 22 is Anuket, which is hope. 23 is Sobek, union and power. Oh, he's a crocodile head. Taweret, Genesis. I think that one kind of looks like maybe like a dog, but also kind of like a hippo, kind of, sort of. More like a dog in the face, more like a hippo in the belly. All right, Taweret is Genesis. Happy is renewal. Happy is renewal. I like being happy too. I'm gonna like. It's interesting that happy is blue. I am digging this deck though. The pictures are pretty cool. Neath, perseverance. See, I wonder what this bird means. And this flower too. If you guys know what any of these symbols mean, like particularly this bird and this flower on number 26, let me know in the comments below. All right, so Neath, perseverance. Satet, fruitfulness. See, that flower is in a lot of images. And we've got my favorite god, exploration, His name is H-U-H. I love that guy. 28, exploration. It boils down to 10 when you're doing the numerology, which is a new beginning, right? For 1. And I'm just like, All right, it's time for exploration. Heka, alchemical force. Amat, devastation. Seshat is wisdom. Seshat is wisdom. Seshat. She-shat. I will let you guys go have fun with that one. All right, 31 says Seshat wisdom. Sesat wisdom. Okay. Mertziger. It sounds like Bob Seger's brother, right? Mertziger. Mertziger is righteousness. All right. Selkis is healing. Number 33. Look at this. I don't know what kind of cat that is. But it's cutting the head off. It's using a knife and it's cutting off the head of that snake. And she's smiling. And then we have Apopis. It means darkness. I have a pool outside my house, so if you can hear all those folks, I apologize, I guess. Or I appreciate your understanding for... Hopefully you guys aren't hearing it as much as I am. All right, we have Mihen, protection. And then we have Nefertum, completeness. And that was number 36. So let me know if you guys like this deck. Let me know which of these symbols or cards or even meanings kind of just, I don't know, resonated for you today as you're watching this. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like my video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day.